Yo, what's up guys, it's Garrison here and welcome back to the channel. So today, finally, I'll be doing my first listen / full-on review to ATEEZ's 7th mini album called Zero Fever Part 3. Now, as some y'all may already know, I've been keeping up with ATEEZ's releases, especially their series here of Zero Fever. Last time around when we checked out Part 2, I could remember it like it was yesterday so vividly. Take me home, literally sending me and taking me home into the heavens and or whatnot, into the the skies, as it took the full-on synthwave route. And don't even get me started with the saxophone in that song. So I'm really curious if there's gonna be a B-side on here that's gonna blow me away, just like Take Me Home, or just, you know, be a huge total standout favorite to me. But I feel like that's gonna be the case because that tends to be the case with ATEEZ's releases with their mini albums. But aside from that, I'm gonna have to check out Eternal Sunshine first before I get into the B-sides. As some y'all may already know, I saw the MV for Deja Vu, but I have yet to listen to Eternal Sunshine, believe it or not. So with that being said, let's just get into this album review now, shall we? Alright, so this first track is called Eternal Sunshine. Now, as some y'all may know, this was the track I was voting for during the vote between Deja Vu and Eternal Sunshine, and how I voiced my thoughts and opinions, how I loved both songs equally, but in their own ways, you know what I'm saying? But as always, I gotta give credit where credit's due. Majority of this album is set up with Eden, Olander Lee's, Pepperoni, and Olive, and of course, Hungjun and Mingi writing their own lines. We love to see it as always, but let's just get into Eternal Sunshine now. Let me turn it up here a bit. And the tambourines that I remember upon the preview. Big song. Oh, love it when Mingi comes through with his vocals. For the P-Bam. Christmas of August is here. Ooh. Now I'm curious how pretty much the rest of the song goes. The guitar that I enjoyed during the preview, but woo. Yes, let's go, Jono. Ooh. Ooh. The strings, those icy string synthesizers that I noticed during the preview too. Excuse me? Hungjun? Wow, what a verse 2, everyone. Wow. Woo. Man, the vocals in this are just so pristine and just are shimmering and shining throughout this. Oh, what? This is the bridge? Oh. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. Love the energy in this, but most importantly, the nostalgic feels that I was voicing out heavily during the preview of this song, and of course, just the choreography preview. But wow, I have a lot to touch part on this song. I mean, I think as much as I covered on Deja Vu, everyone, it's kind of funny to think about, because on both previews for Deja Vu and Eternal Sunshine, I am so glad that they didn't show us verse 2, and obviously they don't tend to show bridges in previews when it comes to any songs, as a matter of fact, or any teasers. But what I really got out of this, like Deja Vu, verse 2, chef's kiss, Hongjun, everyone just jumping on the beat. The bridge, how they brought it together to turn it into a very sing-along moment and beautiful moment was everything. Really, really brought it to an elevating point per se into the final chorus that just hits it off so well, you know what I'm trying to say. But the members that really shine for me in this, of course, I voiced this during the preview. Mingi, everyone, it is just so amazing to hear him come through with his vocals. But like I mentioned, Hongjun, the likes of also Jongho, as always, I really think every time, I don't know, what is a great way to describe Jongho's voice and his vocals? His voice and vocals are just so like, it does things to you know, it's so magical every time he comes through with his lines and sings. But what I also noticed is how we got more of a San in the mix here, how we got more of focus on his vocals in this one, and I'm sure there's gonna be a good amount of focus by the time we go into the actual MV for this song and on. I can't wait. I'm sort of getting ahead of myself here, but I can't wait to see how the full choreography goes in terms of this songs. But I really love this sort of vocal interplay that's going on, which I'm gonna have to point out in this song. But what sort of really frustrates me, not gonna lie, I think that is the right word here. Like, sure, Deja Vu and Eternal Sunshine had like similar previews, no verse 2, no bridge, of course. But I felt like the preview for Eternal Sunshine was so misleading as like a summer-based tropical song. By no means this goes totally fully that route. As I mentioned, the nostalgic feels, it has some of those icy disco strings, those icy strings that tends to be used in retro genres. And then as I heard more of the bass guitar in this during verse 2 with Hongjun, I'm like, oh my goodness, it was so misleading. But hey, now that I heard this song in full, it makes me even love the song even more. I'm trying to say how this song was arranged and produced, very well produced as always, from Eden, Olander, Lees, etc. But we're gonna have to dive back into this song, and we're gonna have to break down some sections as always. ATEEZ, man, Eternal Sunshine, so good. This is just so up my alley in terms of style. Not necessarily like the tropical elements, but I love the percussion instruments in this song, which what I mentioned during the vote, how I really love the percussion instruments in this, like the shakers and such. I really love it. I really love this delicate side to Mingy, you know. Usually we get like fix on and then boom, we get blasted by his amazing rap verses and such, and he's just so upfront in your face with it. But this is more so upfront. Hey, notice me. I'm just being so adorable. But yeah, I love how he just delivers his lines in such a delicate kind of manner here. Hey. And then, boom. With the hi-hats. Bam. That's gonna be stuck in my mind, everyone. The Bam, Purple Night. Ooh. I really love Yano's parts in this song too. And then, let's make it louder. Woo! Woo! I just love it. I was just laughing in my mind how in the moment it's can't stop the feeling, ooh, in the back, and then I'm like, oh, and I'm going like, oh, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know. I'm just laughing at myself for doing that. It just the timing just seems like so on point with it somehow as a coincidence. But wow, I just love the transitions in the song. As I mentioned in the preview, the transition from the pre-chorus and the chorus, so good, so memorable. Feeling and can't get enough of that gritty guitar in the back, but most importantly, the icy strings, eternal sunshine. Just hits all the right heartstrings for this one. Whoa, hold up. Okay, a bit of brass instruments that I'm hearing in the back that is sometimes used in songs that have utilized like retro elements. A bit of brass instruments, not too heavily, it's just in the back in the corner of the room. Yeah, just a bit. Or a different kind of strings there, either or. Verse 2. And I'm like, what? What? Is this the same song, everyone? I loved verse 2 here so much, and I always love it when how Hongjoon has his own kind of special style and flair to him when he comes in on ATEEZ's songs, you know what I'm saying, and how the instrumental is so well set up for him during into the transitioning parts into his lines. In this case, verse 2. Do. Then we got the claps in here. Ooh. Cheese. Love the sampling of taking a picture there, the snap there, and then the strings there. So tasteful. Ooh, just the textures in this song is just so tasteful. The line delivery is so tasteful by the members as well. But Hongjoon, man, oh wow. And then where's the string? Yep, right there. And then he picks it up. That is so satisfying. Oh boy, I can't let you go. Just how he hits it. Man, I can't stop the feeling for this song. Woo! And then bridge The bridge, oh my goodness, definitely one of my standouts in the song here. I think, to be fair, in as a whole, the bridge and the final chorus together is what really seals the deal for me. It's like, okay, where's this gonna go now? How is the bridge gonna hit? But I didn't expect them to come through with a sing-along kind of manner. I mean, as much as I'm familiar with some songs in some of ATEEZ's songs where they have this sing-along, chant-along kind of manner, I think it was very fitting for this kind of style and vibe of a song that is just so beautiful in terms of the lyrics and really provides those nostalgic feels, right? Love that bass guitar. You know it. No, I gotta listen to that again, please. That pause there on the offbeat. Oh my goodness, Jongho. Ooh. What a song, everyone. Eternal Sunshine, everyone. Wow. What else? What else can I say? I think, sure, this is so suiting for the summertime, but it's just that good to the point where you can listen to this song beyond summer. And I think that's most of the cases for ATEEZ songs that really suit the summer, but can be listened to upon the summer. And that really goes to show you how much longevity, how much memorability, just the replay value to their songs that suit the summer so much. But yeah, I really loved Eternal Sunshine, and now I just really want the MV for it to come out, everyone. I really want to see how it goes. Like, sure, are there going to be palm trees? Are there what kind of route they're going to take with Eternal Sunshine? But at the end of the day, I just feel so spoiled and blessed right now. Oh my goodness. But let's just get into the next B-side now, shall we? So this next track is called Feeling Like I Do. Let's go. Ooh. Whoa. Okay. Ooh. What an interesting start here to the song. Hey! Wow, Mingy. Love his approach here in terms of okay, Savage Love. Ooh, Sando. Love that in the back. It's just staying there throughout. Ooh. Wow, sounds like a very mature sounding song, you know what I'm trying to say? Ooh, a little bit of turn disc there earlier. It wasn't too loud though. Hongjun. I like it. Oh, the 808 bass here. Ooh. Wow. Love the synthesizers and electronic sounds in here, but ooh. Yeah, there's definitely a bit of turn disc in this, but ooh. With the drums, build it up. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Wow, I'm hearing a lot of different elements being utilized in this. I think right away, like I mentioned, the turn disc, and I believe the hey 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 sampling has got me feeling like they got a mixture of hip hop elements in this, but as well as them very, very, how do I explain it? You know, I think one word to explain it in terms of style, but not necessarily genre, is very sort of classy, Vogue-esque feel to it. You know, I'm trying to say, feeling like I do, seeing how the lyrics go in this, and seeing and hearing the tempo to this song, the BPM and all. Yeah, it's got me leaning towards more of like a mature side ATEEZ, and also how the rap was done in this. It wasn't too over to the top as much as like the rap in like Deja Vu or Eternal Sunshine, and I feel like they really showed a new side of themselves with Feeling Like I Do, and there's quite a bit to appreciate in this. But I think obviously for me, both rap parts by Mingi and Hongjun stand out to me the most and are my two solely favorite parts in the song. But I do love how elements are introduced, taken away, then reintroduced actually in the song. So I'm gonna have to listen to this song a bit more. But I really love certain members in the song as well. Where do I begin here? Let's bring it back here. Right here, I believe. Actually, we could listen to Mingi again. More purple, okay, but Savage Love. Man, I really, San this era though, is it just me? But San this era, okay, not only, you know, showing why, man, he can really dance, but wow, his vocals are very noticeable this era. It's not like I never notice his vocals, but I love how it's not necessarily the selling point, but a focal point in some moments in their songs for this era. Not too over the top in terms of the vocals. Very easy to listen to and quite laid back in terms of the feel. I think one of the other members that stand out to me as well, it has to be Wooyoung in this. Yep, that bit of turn disc earlier. And then it's taken away. The little laugh by Hungjun as always, and then how he just takes this approach is so satisfying. I like your smile that penetrated me, and I like it. I like it there, right? And then just yeah, the layering in this song is done so well, I've got to admit. Woo! Love the tickling, not the tickling, but the trickling of hi-hats, not too heavily, but more of the 808 bass, not too heavy at the same time. And I want to emphasize that not too heavily, which makes the song very easy going, easy to listen to. I can see people, though, not fully messing with the song due to the tempo and all, but I think we can all agree the rap really helps the song, pushes the song forward in terms of its pacing and such. I noticed how before when Mingi came in with his rap verses, it went in the San, but this time Hungjin in the San. That one synth there that was going on was so good during San, this part. You're the only one for me, I need you. I hope you're feeling it too. This was a pretty good bridge, nothing like too crazy. And then we lead it up into the climax. Man, I totally thought once I heard the I thought there was gonna be a second one in there. I think that's my only thing that I really wish that happened in this song. And I think if there were a little bit of more peaks in this, I would really love this. But all in all, still a good song nonetheless. I mean, as always, into these ATEEZ first listen / full on album reviews, it always seems like every first listen to their albums early on, it's like, yep, they're not missing this time, and I'm sure it's gonna continue this way. But feeling like I do, there's quite a few moments to really appreciate about in this song and all. But I really loved the likes of course, Mingi, Hungjun, of course, but I think San, Wooyoung, and I'd even say Sanghwa too. I think I liked Sanghwa's parts in this one as well, but let's just get into the next B-side now. So this next song is called Rocky, Let's Go. Oh, hold up. Okay. Whoa! Run away with Hungjun. Wow, they really went the rock route for this. Okay, with the 808 claps. Ooh. Hey. Ooh. Them drums there. I love how triumphant sounding they are in this so far. Oh. No way. Woo. Man, these are the type of the songs that make you become aggressive, I swear. Dance and roll our feet at our own time. Yeah, it's Jongho. Tell him. Ooh, electric guitar. Okay, 여상. Ooh! Whoa! Oh my. Excuse me. If it wasn't clear, this is obviously my favorite B-side on this mini album so far, without a doubt. I really love. Let me say this. Let me get this out right away. I really love how this sort of has the leader's vibe to it. You know, very confidence. You know, and triumphant with it. Even reminds me sort of like Win 2, but man, it is a crime if they don't end up performing this song, Rocky. I want to see a performance for Rocky, everyone. I knew it. I knew there was going to be that one song, but I did not know which song it was going to be. But soon as Rocky happened, first couple seconds in, I'm like, oh my. This is what I've been wanting, everyone. I've been voicing this out throughout Immortal Songs 2. Just their various contents that I've been covering on my channel here. More rock ATEEZ. And now that we got more rock ATEEZ in a B-side, I am all for it. And of course, it is very rock based for a song that is titled Rocky. I see what they did there, but it really works in how they really came through with their lines. How I just really love how well produced this song is as well, and how the parts and sections were arranged in this one for certain members. How the drums were done, how the electric guitar, like, sure, it could have been easily done. Oh, we're just going to put the electric guitar quite heavily in this through the pre-chorus and chorus, but they didn't really do that. They did it in the right pockets and moments, and the drums being used as the transitioner and in some moments, but keeping that steady pace to it. You know, there's a lot of grit. There's a lot of grit in this one for sure, but if it wasn't obvious too, verse 2. Even before verse 2 got me shook, everyone. Like, sure, the intro, verse 1. But I'm going to have to point that out right away when we get into the second listen of this. So let's just do that now. Yes, I'm rocky, feel like I'm rocky. Dance on the floor, feel like I'm rocky. Yes, I'm rocky, feel like I'm rocky. Yeah, some sort of brass instrument. Like a trumpet or something right there. You got these drums here, not too heavily being done. And then you got... earlier. Okay. I really love how most parts in the song, it's done in like a very stomping kind of manner. I really love how it's done like that, but I also love the phrasing in the song. Notice how with Yosang here, in Yosang right here. More emphasis on his lines in certain moments of his lines here during Hungjun right here with the horns. Doom doom. Love the vocal effect that's going on in this as well in some moments. Hey. The champion bell. Oh, the champion bell on my waist. Okay. Woo. Just the passion in this song. Love the 808 claps in this. It really works with the epic drums. And believe it or not, there's actually a separate set of drums in this, I believe. There are your like timpani, like heavy epic drums in this that make it sound so epic and triumphant with the horns and trumpets and such. But then you got the electric drums that tend to be used in retro genres, actually. Listen to it closely with me here. You hear that? You go into upon your left side here on the for the ears. Oh, just so good. Sort of like an uprising type of beat. Electric guitar and with Janga is so fitting. Hey. Okay, everyone. This is what I love when I love noticing something like this upon first listen or second listen of my reviews to any artist's songs, but in this case for Rocky. This was brilliant. Whoever thought about this, whether it was Mingi himself, Hongjun, or the others, I'm pretty sure Mingi himself, of course, he is coming in here on the beats, but the arrangement side to it, more specifically here, sure, we get Mingi coming here, you know, slowly in the verse 2. This is not verse 2, actually. I guess, welcome to Garrison's music class here. This part is such a brilliant interlude, everyone. Right here. Hold. Right here. Let's start round fix on. It's the interlude, and then we get, yeah, let's start the second round fix on. Wow, that is just so satisfying, everyone. Oh my goodness. And then as it continues into verse 2, right? Fix on. I love how these horns are done in a way it's like, boom, hit him with the left hook, boom, hit him with the right hook, you know what I'm saying? Woo, Hongjun! But I feel like at the end of the day, pretty much all of them are shining in this. I love Sungwa's parts. I love Wooyoung's, speaking of Wooyoung's parts, but I love all of their parts in this one. I can't fall down. Woo. Electric guitar, man, the riffs in this, so good. This just sends everyone. Yo sang everyone. Sometimes I want to give up, but with you, I get up again. You tell them. You tell them. Build up with the snare drums. You hear this part though. Listen carefully. Listen carefully with me. So, bring it back. Oh my goodness, everyone. That overlay of the electric guitar that is so electrifying. It really elevates this song and takes off like it's no tomorrow. Like, come on. Oh yeah, they got like several different sets of drums in here, but this is what I said. I love, speaking of the electric guitar, I love how they insert the electric guitar in different parts and sections in this song. And I love how right from the start I felt like it was that fighting kind of boxer mentality, being committed, staying on track and fighting to the very, very end, everyone. Ooh, ooh. Y'all sang the likes of, you know, in this. But man, oh man, I loved basically all the sections in this song, and the interlude in the verse 2, of course. And also a lot of Wooyoung's parts, everyone. I really do as well. And yeah, this is a 10 out of 10 for me. This is a masterpiece. So good, so good. But let's just get into the next song. So this next song is called All About You. Now, I'm seeing Buddy and Maddox behind this song. Now, as some of y'all are familiar, Buddy and Maddox has worked with ATEEZ in the past before, more heavily Buddy. But Maddox is a solo artist actually under KQ Entertainment that I always gravitated to his works. I think that is a great way to put it. His songs are just so gravitating and such, and I always noticed him ever since he appeared on a show called Sign Here. I think it was hosted by AOMG, the label, and the likes of J Park, of course. If you have the time, please take it out of your day to really check out his discography, because I highly recommend his works. But let's just get into All About You now. Oh, seems quite whimsical at the start here. Oh my goodness, I'm already feeling this song, everyone. Like a couple seconds in. Oh, with the piano too. Oh. Ooh. What? 여상. Ooh, wow. All the right notes are being plucked in this. Very ethereal-like. Hey. My car is Apollo. Ooh. Oh. Oh, I love how they work upon each other in this. Woo. Oh my goodness. Love the hi-hats. But oh, Mingy. Oh, wow. But back in again with Mingi, but as well as Hongjun. Wow. This is that type of song that you would refer to your comfort song, you know? A song that you could always listen back upon and just listen to ATEEZ just, you know, serenading us and all. Oh my goodness. Just when I thought Rocky was my favorite B-side on the mini album, this comes close to this. I'd say this is my second favorite B-side immediately right away. A very R&B based track, but not too heavily. I really love the steady pacing, steady tempo to this song, but most importantly, I love how the members really work upon each other in a kind of different kind of successions. You don't know who's gonna come through with the next with All About You. But what I really loved in this is the different switches of styles of rap delivery in this. And what I mean by that is, like, sure, you have Mingi and Hongjun coming in different times in their songs, right? We know them that they can really come in unexpected moments and switch it up and speed it up and slow it down. But I really love how there's more so sing rap. Would I say even like whisper rap? Is that even a thing? But I think those kind of styles and different pockets and moments, and then working upon each other near the end was so well done and executed, and it suits the overall feel, the vibe to this song and all. This is the type of song you do them slow body rolls, you know what I'm saying? Oh, love it. Love to hear it when a soft type of song is done so well in terms of production wise. And I think we got to give it to adding in this time with Maddox and Buddy into the mix, and I think they played a huge part in this for sure, stylistically wise, seeing what they've done in the past with ATEEZ, and of course Maddox, what he's done in the past on his own. He's really well known. I would say not well known for as an artist and his music, but I know him for mostly them really feel good type of R&B tracks per se. But we got to bring it back here, got to listen to them again right from the start and come into other tracks. This was interesting. Okay, I was hearing a very whimsical start, but I wasn't totally expecting it to go the way it did as the song progressed from the start here. Gotta love the piano. Oh my goodness, everyone. It's like we're in a beautiful garden with butterflies and everything. That's where I'm feeling like some sort of sanctuary, you know? Are we in heaven? Like, this was right from the start. I'm telling, oh yeah, this is gonna be such an ethereal like track, huh? Loved it. I wonder who did that, you know? The extra right here, the background vocals. Love the chord progression in the song, but love the singular synth lines done in this, and bit of the shakers. And then I'm like, oh my goodness, what happened here? I thought it was gonna explode, but it went into Yosang, and then a lot of emphasis about love and care. Woo. The hi-hats there. That's what we're hearing right now. Shoo. The rabbits over there. We're really going on, like, I feel like what is a great word, actually, now that I think of it, to describe this, we're on cruise control with ATEEZ here. They put us on a roller coaster or a crazy plane flight, but we're on cruise control now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, see what I'm saying? How they work off each other? A lot of emphasis about love, and that's what I really love about this song. Ooh. Love the added reverb in some of the moments in the song as well, not too heavily. Well, it turns out I'm gonna end up listening to this. I got so carried away that I didn't try to skip to my most favorite parts. In this case, this is one of my most favorite parts in this song. This song, it goes to show you, the song is just that good. But right here, bringing it back to Mingi. Yeah. Woo! Let's go, Jong Ho. The rap overlay here, just the cherry on top here. But more so like right here. Okay, not exactly entirely rap, but earlier on there, as I was mentioning, and here I love the rhyme scheme with Proof there between Hongjun and Mingi, how they were constantly bouncing off of each other there. I think that was the moment in the song where it was the most, I wouldn't say how they were working off each other the most, like heavily. It was like going beyond each other. You know, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like some of y'all may feel me on that one. But All About You, a song that I can totally appreciate, for so up my alley, and I can see myself even listening to this song on my commute, just really brightening up my day nonetheless. But let's just get into the final track, and then I'll wrap things up and provide my concluding thoughts for this mini album, shall we? So this final track is called Not Too Late. Let's just get into it. Ooh. Start here. Place is dark. There's nowhere for me to lean. Wow. The lyrics to this song, but the emotion as well. Wow. Bit of the hi-hats there, obviously. Straight chills. Whoa. The reason I'm left alone here and can't escape. Wow, Mingi here. The lyricism, but I don't know what I can say, guys. This is whoa. No way. That okay. So I was right about the ending there for the MV for Deja Vu, hearing that part moment leading up to who knows what is next, right? But wow. Not too late. As some of y'all may know, I am a mad sucker for these songs that really get sentimental with it, and especially when it hits home. This really hit home for me, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people as well. Whatever you're going through, or if you're in that phase of life of not knowing what to do, that's what happened to me numerous of times after finishing high school, going into university, wanting to do what kind of path. It's very frustrating at the end of the day of not really having a clue what to do in life and what kind of means of going anywhere, the matter of fact, and feeling like you're stuck in a dark husk deep down and beneath. And yeah, pretty much what this really sheds light about and on a relatable end is not knowing where to go, even to the point of asking for anyone else out there that can really help me. And I feel like there's just like a means to an answer somehow, and there's just that other side to the song that's, hey, it's not too late. You just continue to be hopeful, and there has to be a light at the end of the tunnel. And that's what I really got from this song, really loud and clear. And I really love how straight to the point it is in terms of the message in this song. But wow, I gotta give it to Hangjun. You know, the fact that he came through, wrote this song. Mingi's lyrics though in this one, but I was like so breathtaking away. And then when Hangjun came in, I got straight chills. I'm pretty sure I wasn't the only one, especially seeing how the lyrics really went from him, talking about, if I recall correctly, dad and mom. Wow. See, having a beautiful song or a really good song is one thing, but what makes a song for me, usually at the end of the day, or makes a song like an unforgettable moment in my life where I'm like, wow, I remember the time where ATEEZ dropped Not Too Late. And that was the time that was truly a blessing, you know? And the events surrounding that kind of timeline. For example, a good example is when the boy group Infinite really pushed me to get into K-pop more. And I really owe it all to them and the other artists as well. And it's one of those releases that, oh yeah, it was dropped back in September of 2021. Wow. Wow, everyone. I'm going to have to listen to this again. This is up there. It is so neck and neck with Rocky, really. I'd have to slot it into at least second favorite, but wow. I have to try my best to really analyze here and get through what really hit home with me in terms of the song. But immediately, right away, like, how? With the piano, sun coming through, this place is dark, it's cold and withered. Whether it's talking about deep inside, or pretty much this entire world. I mean, let's be real, at the end of the day, it's a cruel, cold world out there with bad news that we see constantly on the daily dot. More bad news than good news. Sadly, that is the case, especially heavily these days. There's nowhere for me to lean on in this lonely place. Ooh, when it picked up here with this sort of like these claps, type of claps used in like R&B, I'm like, oh, wow. And then like later on, I think before Hongjun or after Hongjun, I was like sad bop into it. You know, this is the type of sad kind of bounce bop vibe to it. Oh my goodness. See, this is what I was getting, right? Asking for help, you know, being very desperate for that help because it's hard to see it through, you know? Please tell me the answer. This is what I was saying, right? Not too late. Nido. It's late. Not too late. Searching for the light that I'll come to face one day. See? You getting what I'm putting down right now? Or what ATEEZ is putting down? This. Just when I thought it wouldn't hit me more emotionally, Hongjun came in with this. His own lines here. I know, it's not my fault. My fault. So I'm gonna read this out. I know it's not my fault. I'm living fine. I eat and live well. Don't worry, mom and dad. You guys live well. Yes, I'm happy. I chose this. But sometimes, when I feel empty like this, I cry stuck in a corner of an empty room. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Like, sure, I know. At the end of the day, right? I know. Please know that I'm doing well in life. I am happy. But there are moments in my life that I feel like I've hit bottom. Nowhere to go, and I'll end up stuck in a corner of an empty room. No one to lean upon. Nothing to rely upon. This was very genius from Hongjun here. Listen closely. You hear that? You hear that right there? After I cry stuck in a corner of an empty room. A, a bit of radio static there. Everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. Oh my goodness, everything being more clear, such as like a television and all that noise and static on the screen coming through, but then boom, everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. Seeing the light through it at the end of the tunnel at the end of the day. Oh my goodness. Love the vocal layering there. Ooh, Songwon, the song though. Remembered solitude. Too late, not too late. 믿어. Woo. Yes, Mengi. So right here, he goes, once or twice is enough. I don't want to get shaken. I'll disappear at this rate. Killing and saving drive me crazy. Don't make me feel emotional. Some lost in translation, obviously. I want to throw it away without any regret. Push and move on. Why can I see the silver lining? Wanting to believe in it again. Yet, you know, there is this 1% that I feel like I can still push and move on and power through it all. Oh my goodness, this song is so empowering, and I am all for it that it is this empowering, and it really comes through, and wow. I want that fantasy to become a reality. And then right here, in case that fantasy becomes reality, because I can't win against that hope, I'm going to continue living again. Too late, oh not too late. Woo. Ooh, that distant guitar that I'm starting to notice, but it's very far in the distance. Brilliant piano chords here to end it off, and then... And I feel like whatever... This has to be some sort of song or something, I don't know, but... Something to be continued, everyone. Oh my goodness. Man, this is the type of song, like, even if I didn't have the lyrics to this song, like, upon first listen, it would just hit home regardless. Like, hearing how it went emotionally, yet in such a beautiful manner, but wow. It really makes me think of the times ATEEZ has been through, and the times that we have not known, like, clearly, like, what they've really, truly been through in life, and even before the fact of becoming ATEEZ, right? But wow, I love how this has a sense of relatableness to it, but most importantly, the message of pushing on and trying to see it through, see the light at the end of the tunnel, everyone. I can't stress this enough, you know? Try and keep trying. Don't ever give up in life, and keep on continuing. Wow. Sorry. Man, these are the moments I wish I had tissues right beside me. I would have to end this and go somewhere to try to get them, but what a mini album, everyone. Zero Fever Part 3, their 7th mini album. Where to even begin with this? We started with Eternal Sunshine. I'm just so glad that they didn't like spoil us for that one and came through and actually seemingly on the surface level, just showing that hey, this is not fully a tropical song, you know what I'm saying? We came through with such them giving them nostalgic vibes, feel good vibes, yet seemingly coming through with these retro elements to it. Oh my goodness, don't even get me started with verse 2 in that song, and especially the bridge. And it definitely deserves an MV, and I'll be waiting for that day, and I can't wait to see the choreo in full. And I think, actually, regardless, I think I might end up seeing the performance of Eternal Sunshine before the MV. We shall see based on my scheduling between school and such. But into feeling like I do, I think this was a nice side to ATEEZ. Sounds more mature-wise in terms of how everything went, more so of seeing how the lyrics went. There are bits and parts that I can truly appreciate in that song. And then we went into rock ATEEZ, everyone. I think for many, the favorite B-side possibly, but that's really hard to choose between Rocky, All About You, and Not Too Late, I've got to admit. Rock ATEEZ coming through. I really love the interplay going in there in terms of the vocals. I love how the bridge into the final chorus, we have this electric guitar rip through the instrumental like no tomorrow. And I love the melodic top lining done in that song. The top lining was so good. I almost forgot to mention about the top lining in Rocky and such. And then we went on to All About You. Very easy to listen to. I could see a lot of replay value to it. Love this side of R&B ATEEZ, more R&B based for ATEEZ type of song, and gotta give it to Buddy and of course Maddox and the others too. All About You, I think what truly stands out is how they play off of each other, and then the multiple rap verses coming through. And then we got into Not Too Late. As I mentioned, the meaningful message in that song, the relatableness, the raw emotion. And I think the part that got me the most was Hongjoon, his rap lines there, and just the message of pushing forward and pushing through when even though it just looks like it's at the end of the road, or there's nowhere to go, and you in need to ask for help and such, and screaming for help and trying to find an answer. Not Too Late is such a special, one of a kind song, everyone. And actually, I think this has to be my favorite B-side now I think of it. Really. It really is. It's just so up my alley. Not necessarily a song that I can listen to on repeat because it really hits home and it's quite emotional. But if I were to say a song that I would keep on repeat and listen to often, would have to be Rocky. So in that kind of sense, I would put Rocky at the favorite B-side. But for production wise and how the message was being done, Not Too Late. That's how I would sort of frame it. And then it would go, the next other ones I would go All About You, Feeling Like I Do. But I more so consider Eternal Sunshine as a title track, promotional title track. So yeah, if I would put Eternal Sunshine, I'd go Eternal Sunshine, then Rocky / Not Too Late, and then so on and so forth in terms of my favorites, everyone. Wow. It's crazy to see how ATEEZ has come with their discography, the amounts of sales. We love to see it, record breaking and all, personal best and all. And wow, this really makes me want to dive into more of their performances, and I think I should. starting with Eternal Sunshine, whether that's before the MV or not, we shall see. I think regardless, I will be doing it before or after to see the choreo in full. And also, as I noticed, I was pulling up Not Too Late for this first listen, it looked like they ended up performing this. So I think what I'm gonna do is check both of these out as soon as possible, and also really drop them on Patreon. In case y'all didn't know, I did announce on my Patreon that I will be pushing forward and rebooting my Patreon and trying to slot that in amidst my busy schedule of YouTube and of course school. And as low as $1 you can just get variety from me watching. I'm talking about variety shows. I'm talking about survival shows such as Girls Planet 999, reality shows, and I'm definitely gonna have to do more variety for ATEEZ. So I'm gonna put a lot of ATEEZ variety on there, but for performances wise, this is what I can do for you guys for sure. For Not Too Late, Eternal Sunshine, maybe one of the two or both of them, release it early on the Patreon, but then fully release it on the YouTube channel. Oh man, let me know your thoughts, fellow ATEEZ, in the comment section down below. I am just so speechless after this first listen. I mean, during Not Too Late and after the fact of Not Too Late. Hopefully you enjoyed this. This was such a masterpiece. Possibly, I don't think this is like, I'm not sure. This is hard to, I think I would have to go through their discography and listen to this mini album more before declaring if it is in my top 3 echelon of mini albums by them. But wow, I think we can all agree this was another masterpiece by ATEEZ, and this is like simply no skips on the 7th mini album by them. But hey, be sure to like, share, maybe subscribe, as it helps out the channel so much and just warms my heart connecting with fellow ATEEZ in the comment section down below. And as I also say throughout my videos, be sure to have a great day, have a good night, have a good afternoon wherever you are, and see you in the next ATEEZ video, everyone. This has been Garrison, and peace.